Got it. Lovely. Oh, that's good news. What's it? Where has he been staying with you?
We've been to Southampton for a get together.
Right.
What, just you and him?
No. It was run by a whack called Wendy Chappell and a few other whacks in the Juniper Berry. There was about 50 of us there.
Were you in the back room?
Chris Holt and his wife were there. I'm actually in the hotel at the moment, David. We've just been to the Red Lion for dinner.
Oh, excellent.
That was the Jari that I posted.
Yeah, nice.
Lovely.
Yorkshire pudding. I like that.
We liked it. We did.
So did I. It was very large, though, dear.
Dave, is there a reason you've got Oscar's phone and you?
Well, I'm just waiting for a call. Waiting for the call. You never know when he's going to ring.
But by the way, Gizzy took your spot on the screen, but it's okay. I'm not changing it.
Gizzy, I'm more than happy you take my spot, because over the weeks everybody's had their chance, and take it, use it, enjoy it.
I'll do my best. I'm going to ask to settle in tonight. I've had James and his missus round for Sunday dinner today. I haven't seen them for about 3 months. They only live about 2 miles up the road, but my lad's working in London a lot, so he has to go down at 6 on a Sunday and get back till sort of Fridays.
Comes True Bar Director.
Good.
True Bar Director.
Stephen's just coming in now. So
another new cruiser.
Yes, he is.
Yes.
Virtual background choose. Stephen's that right? You want me to change my background, Colonel?
Well, you're the anchorman, Dave. I mean, you can make that decision.
Well, yeah, I'll just
got to put Ron's picture up then, haven't you?
No.
Put that up for now.
That's good. That's good. Hello, Steve.
Evening, gentlemen.
Evening, Stephen.
Very well.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to Bobo coming in, because I do want to thank him for today's, news update. So I felt as close to being there as I could have hoped for.
He's good. Yeah, he's good.
Yeah.
Here comes Scotty. Here comes Scotty.
Oh, good. Nice to see Scotty.
What's that?
By the way, guys, did you see that I found Stan in the week?
Yeah, we saw that, Foodie. Yeah, good. Yeah,
he's good. He just said they've been busy. So,
Hello, good evening.
Evening, Derek.
Evening, Scotty.
Oh, have you been helping out?
Scotty, nice bone addition in the background.
Oh, the Omi. Oh, he's got a picture of the flipping heck, Gizzy. We all recognise that dish.
Where are we?
Yeah.
and the capella.
Trolley the beach again.
Yeah, all that landing craft in the foreground, in the background.
Oh, bloody hell. Yeah. Right, here we go. Yes.
Just going to help some American sailors off the landing craft, was.
Helping them off or getting them back on board.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Yeah.
I'll find out when we were there. I've got the dates somewhere.
1973, that'll be, I think.
Yeah.
So,
Possibly
Scotty,
74.
Yeah.
I've got a question for you. Obviously, how far away is Brendan from you for a start?
About 20 miles.
20 miles. And also Martin, the Honourable Prefect Hawker.
Yeah, well, he's in Dover as well, I think.
So about the same.
About the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that it?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I know it's an easy
You
question.
can go now, Derek.
You just know how to give a good answer, Scotty.
I thought you were going to
That's
organise a
over.
reunion so we could go to
Have your
Dover.
bins
Dave,
ready
and
for
get our
Taffy?
Dover.
Hang on, I've got my glasses ready. Hang
Yeah,
on.
he'll be coming in tonight.
Yeah, get glasses. Hang on.
Let's change my picture. Hang on.
Right, they're ready, Colonel. Somewhere.
Good.
Yeah, that's good. Right. So, were you watching the remembrance on TV today, boys?
Yeah.
I'm listening on the radio.
You were listening on the radio, Colonel. Very good.
Because I was telling Pete that we have a tremendous storm here. I think if it was in England, they'd call it a hurricane. And I'm surprised that trees haven't come down in our back garden. So if any time I just disappear, it means that our Wi-Fi is gone. But hopefully the Zoom meeting will continue without me. So fingers crossed.
Right.
Don't panic, Mr. Mannering.
Mannering.
Oh, Hilda's coming in.
I just got Johnny Herbert.
I was at my
Just had a
local
message from
village
Bob
do this morning.
Walmsley. Is he look like he's coming in?
Was that mine?
Blackpool Bob? No, it's
Alice
Hey,
won't be
Hilda.
in. Alice won't be in because he's on his steam machine.
That's right.
What machine?
what machine?
His steam machine.
What's that?
Phone that don't do anything. He's not at home.
Yeah.
He's in the latte opposite me in the hotel.
Right.
Get him in with you.
Yeah, but bring him in. Yeah.
Top and
I'm
tail.
not having him here, dear.
Yeah, invite him in.
It was
No.
like Alice.
Yeah. No. She needs an early night, dear.
Oh, really?
Don't we all?
Hello, John.
I need a beauty sleep.
Good to
John.
see you.
Hi.
No, she was a bit wellied after yesterday.
Oh, was yesterday the heavy day?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. In the wait. Oh, Bob's coming in. All the way from Blackpool.
Someone let him in.
Yeah. Already happening, Colonel.
Yeah. Just making a coffee.
That's good. That's all right.
So, mind that Budweiser.
Pardon?
Right now, Scotty, did I miss out on what your background photograph is?
This one here is in Ottawa. There was a festival going on in one of the parks over there.
Oh,
And
that's lovely.
That behind me is all flowers and leaves and it's massive.
Yeah. Looks it.
Yeah.
Looks it.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
really bit of artwork there.
Excellent. Welcome to Blackpool, Bob. And Donut is in process of coming in. So
Evening.
evening, Bob.
Evening all.
And
All right,
here, we
boys.
have, here comes Colin.
Hello, everybody.
Evening, Donald.
I'm moving around the house.
Hello, Colin.
Hello.
It's great. This is great.
He's gone again. So.
It's all right.
Coming in.
And Jameson.
Oh, Stan's coming in. Great.
Comes the Commodore.
Yeah,
Hello.
lovely. That's nice.
Hello, peeps.
Hello, Colin.
Everyone all right?
Oh,
All
chap.
good. Yeah, we're all good.
Good. Nice to hear.
Yeah.
Hear it.
Someone going to
I've got the fish in the background.
Oh, look at that.
Can't see them all the time.
Got those killer sharks.
Killer shark. Can't see them all the time, is it?
Excellent.
Oh, nice Lillian.
Yeah, that's lovely. Well, have you got more? Have more appeared since last time?
Yeah, we've had some more black mollies have been out shagging. So, so we got a few of those. But we've got a male and female mixture of tetras. So we're hoping that they're going to perform soon.
Lovely.
Yeah,
Well, when they start, they don't stop.
yeah. Well, that's fine. That's okay. because we like the Tetras. They're the ones, they got headlights, so like a
That's
headlight.
right. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 Oh, yeah, they're little blue and red. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello,
Yeah.
hello, Stan. Good to see you.
Evening, Captain.
Good evening, all.
Dan, evening.
How
Lovely
are
to
you?
see you.
Good evening.
Wonderful
sorry,
game. Wonderful game for your boys yesterday, Captain.
Sorry?
Wonderful game for your boys yesterday.
Oh, wasn't it just?
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Really good. Bold as well for the winter, Six Nations.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No,
is,
there was
is
some
that,
good
is that on
match.
terrestrial TV, the Six Nations?
Terrestrial is usually, yeah.
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 I'm not sure whether.
I'm not sure either.
Ah,
Didn't Sky or BT have it last year?
Sky did,
Yeah.
but it also could be Amazon Prime.
Oh,
What, for the Six Nations?
Might just be. It was for most of the autumn internationals, the ones that are just about finished.
Right.
It's only Ireland's games that were actually on Channel 4.
Oh. Right. So
We'll be able to watch one then.
well, we'll get to watch them one way or the other.
Usually you can get them as repeats,
Highlights.
You can get them on not Facebook, what is it? YouTube.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah.
Only once the game is over.
Mhm.
Oh, that's, you
Yeah.
can get Margate Football Club on YouTube if you're interested.
Well,
Wait,
Margate.
Yeah.
Oh,
how are they doing this season, Derek?
We're about six in the league, doing all right.
Good.
Yeah, regular 500 a week.
Is that the same league as Wrexham?
No, below Wrexham. 2 below.
2 below Wrexham.
Yeah.
I saw that thing about the 2 movie stars that have input a lot of money for Wrexham.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to see how that comes about in the foreseeable future.
So they're going to take a premiership.
Yeah.
About
We
Robbie
got a Russian owner building a hotel and all sorts of stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, Ollie's coming in. Ollie.
sounds like a bit of money laundering.
I think it is. He
You're
owns the
dead right,
Lido
Joe.
up on the
Yeah.
front.
How about Robbie Savage and Macclesfield?
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You seen that?
Hey,
Is that Ollie?
Yeah.
there's Ollie.
Hello.
He's upright.
Is
Canal Ollie, you stood
It's,
up.
the, it's
Ollie.
the angle of the computer.
Hi,
Hello,
Ollie.
Ollie.
is that your number from
Yes.
Wormwood Scrubs, Ollie? 44772.
No, he has got a new device, haven't you, Ollie?
I have, John. You're right. It's playing. It's playing. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, loud
Yeah.
and clear, yes.
Yeah, it's playing up a little bit. So
Ollie.
I used a sledgehammer on it, and it's working okay now.
Great,
And,
great.
your haircut as well, Ollie.
Yes, David.
Oh
You
no,
saw me. You saw me the other day with it.
no, it was. Was it cut then?
Yes.
Oh,
And I was.
blimey,
I
Ollie, I didn't know what I could see the other day.
I couldn't see a lot myself.
Ollie, I think you were playing up on Tuesday.
Oh, dear.
It was.
What was that? What was?
I said Ollie was playing up on Tuesday.
Yeah.
No, what that is, Freddie, is I've got a twin brother. He was playing up on Tuesday.
Is he the one that was dancing with Dave Inge?
Oh, he wouldn't let go of me, Ollie. It was a nightmare.
I haven't changed then, have I?
Oh dear.
Anyway.
Good to hear you talk about football. Actually, we're not doing too badly down here at the moment, Bournemouth.
No, not at all. Very good.
Yeah.
It's funny you should mention that. I was reading this day or something in 1961. Margate beat Bournemouth 3-0 at Dean Court.
FA Cup.
FA Cup.
Mhm.
Bournemouth top of the league at the time.
Do any of you
That was-
know? Do any of you dealt with Simon Lander?
Simon
Simon Lander.
and
Fruity
No.
would have done. He was on the Sea Princess.
what ship was that, Gizzy?
He was. I was on the Sea Princess with him.
What?
What did he do?
He lives
Is he-
in. He's a Leicester lad originally, but he's been in Bournemouth for quite a number of years. He flies for British Airways, and
What
he
did
was
do?
he was in charge of the kids down at Bournemouth. You know, on the match day when the mascots and the ball boys and all sorts of stuff come out. I
Yeah.
think he's still there. Works at the weekends for Bournemouth.
What did he do on Sea Princess, Gizzy?
The public room stood.
Was he with us? Kizzy?
Sorry,
Dave and I. Was he with Dave and I?
I think so. There was Simon Lander and Simon Gledhill. They both went to work for British Airways.
Yeah, I know Simon Gledhill, but I don't remember.
Gledhill played football in the
Mhm.
team, I think.
I can remember Gledhill, but not Simon Lander.
Yeah, so big, tall, good-looking lad.
Hmm.
Like me.
He was pals with Jerry Toussaint.
Right.
Oh, great.
Robbo's in.
Here's
He's-
our
he's-
roving
He's on British
reporter.
Airways too. They all ended up on British Airways.
Now, can we all just give Bobo a nice round of applause, because that was a great coverage today at the Cenotaph for that. Well done, Bobo.
Very good.
He can't hear us.
Well done.
Oh, that's right.
It was great.
Sorry, guys, got no audio. Just
Okay, you need
Can hear
to
you
say
now.
you repeat what you said, Dave.
Oh, you didn't. Oh, Bobo, can you hear us? No. Is he
Technical
back? Yeah.
difficulties.
He's
Okay.
back now.
He's back,
Bobo,
he's
can
back.
you hear us? No, he
Say
can't.
yes.
Bobo.
Bobo, give us a wave if you can hear us, or say hello.
I can hear you now. Yep, good.
Oh, excellent. Bobo, just as a quick a rerun, we just gave you a round of applause for your wonderful coverage of the Cenotaph this morning and the reporting in. So well done. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Bobo.
Well
That's
done.
great. That's great. That's great.
My pleasure. My pleasure. My pleasure.
And Bobo, can you see in your picture on your device your official title?
Crew bar cameraman,
Yeah, thank
CBC.
you. CBC, yeah, thank you. Not to be confused with Pete Stevens, crew bar coordinator.
Okay. Okay. Next week I'll prepare my speech.
Oh,
Thank you.
it was great. It was great.
It was good fun.
Yeah.
Stan, the Six Nations, which starts in February, ITV will have all England, Ireland, France, and Italy's games. The BBC will broadcast Wales and Scotland.
Oh, good,
Home matches.
good.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it is. Look, it looks like it's all on terrestrial, along with the women.
Oh, the
Well,
women's games as
I'll
well, yeah.
cancel my Sky contract right away then.
Absolutely. Yeah. Oh, that's so. A question for Bobo: Where's your location now?
Royal Victoria Dock.
And no,
Just
what's
near
the
the Emirates
plan?
cable car.
Till when? Till when?
Till the 28th of November. Then I go back to the Midlands in Staffordshire to Tamworth. Then probably to Kenilworth in Warwickshire, back to London, and then I'm flying home, or I'm going 9th of January, leaving UK.
Right.
Bobo, that will be excellent because we're coming down for the O2 walk on the 24th.
Yeah,
Me and my
yeah,
partner.
I'm doing it.
Good. Well, we're going from Euston on the Docklands Railway down to Royal Victoria Dock and over on the cable car. So I hope to see you.
Oh yeah, but I guess that's how I'm going to get over. I'll go over on the cable car. Yeah, I'm only like 15 minutes away. Yeah,
Yeah.
great.
Well, that's what we're going to do. So
Okay, we'll just keep
Are
in
you
touch.
coming
Let
down
me
that?
know.
Are you coming down that morning, Jim?
yes, yeah.
Great. All right.
So where are you guys going to finish up after that walk?
On the
Here we
piss.
go. Yeah.
Reason I ask is
Probably
I'm not
King's
gonna do the
College
walk.
Hospital. Why?
I'm not going to do the walk, but if you're going to meet somewhere in London afterwards, perhaps we could have a little jolly.
Yeah.
Name a pub.
Are we banned from the Greyhound, Pete? Or?
I think the amount of money we spent in their name.
we kept
They loved us. They loved us. I was the last to say goodbye to them. I
They
said,
were
will you
great.
have us back again? And they said yes.
Oh,
They
excellent.
They were great.
Good.
They were.
Stan, I don't know if you've seen the video, but there was 9 of us met up in London last Tuesday, and it was a very enjoyable afternoon.
Was it only 9?
Yeah.
I'm sure I counted about 15.
Yeah, don't forget. Family members turned up as well, didn't they? With Macca's nephews and girlfriend, and our daughter Liz, and of course all the locals. They all felt part of it.
The locals loved us.
Yeah, that was it.
Here's Lottie Witz.
Oh, Lottie Witz is here. Great, another member of the Leicester fraternity.
Hello, hello all.
Hello.
Taking over. Evening, Graham.
Evening all.
Hey, Graham, need to see your picture, not there yet.
Are you all right for your camera, Graham?
Can't see your face yet, Graham.
The eek is missing.
Yeah, eakless. Oh dear.
Do any of you know a guy called Murray Barrett who used to be a coxswain?
No.
He was on the IP. He was coxswain on the IP.
What's his name again?
Murray Barrett, Stan.
No, that doesn't ring a bell.
I was having a drink with him this afternoon with Ian. Oh, I forgot his name now. Is the standard bearer for the British Legion in Southampton. After the Cenotaphs thing down here. Ian Nuttall.
Did you go to that, Fruity, in Southampton?
No. Ian, me and Alan weren't feeling too well today this morning. No, Ian,
hello, Noel.
Ian Nuttall, who was second.
I know.
Ian Nuttall was second chef, and was standard bearer for the British Legion in Southampton. So we ended up in the Legion Club today. And Murray Barrett, who is quite a good friend of Terry Bartholomew's.
Oh yeah, no, I know Terry. Yeah.
He came in, and we were talking, and he said he was a coxswain on the IP. Southampton lad.
Mm-hmm.
Well, guess no one knows him.
Not a name I recognise.
No.
Evening, Noel.
Hi, Dave. How are you?
I know.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hi, everybody.
How are you? How are you?
I'm doing fine, thank you. I'm doing fine. We didn't run out of anything yet. We still have plenty of petrol, but it's gone through the roof. You want to, you want to get a loan every time you want to go to fill your tank now.
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
Same here.
Did you enjoy your rugby yesterday, Noel?
I certainly did. Yes, I certainly did.
So did we. So did we.
I won't gloat about it. Poor New Zealand were at the end of their tour. They weren't in the best of health.
Hello. You. All
Still
right.
the team to beat, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good to beat the All Blacks, like beating Brazil in soccer, isn't it?
I've
Yeah,
just
so
unmuted myself.
About the end of the tour, it's still the team to
Yeah,
beat.
it's a great result.
Well, it was a
Great result.
It was a great match. It was a great match.
So that's
A
fine.
great match, you know.
Dave, we can't hear
A
you.
Zoom
Mute him,
meeting
Johnny,
with
mute him.
the crew bar. You know, if they
Just did. You can do the same, Steve.
Trying to still get Graham up on the screen. It's not
Yeah,
online.
If you can hear us, Graham.
I can see you all, but I can only just.
Yeah, basically, when you get into it, it should say connect. Give you a choice to connect.
It's frozen now.
To your video. Should do.
You might, Graham, you might need to go out and come back in.
Hello, Dave. Okay.
Yeah. We'll get it fixed up. We'll get it fixed up. Who's Dave talking to?
I have no idea. I've just got a notice for everyone. The ladies amongst us are following in the lads' footsteps, and they're having a reunion in Covent Garden on December the 7th. It's principally it's to say hello to Leslie, because at the time when Dave, her husband Dave Howe died, a lot of us weren't able to get to Blackpool. Is this right, Jim? About, I think it was only you that
that's
went,
right. Yeah.
because of COVID. Did you go, Bob? Wormsley?
Yeah, I was there.
Bob and Steve went as well.
So there's right. She's coming down to London, Leslie, because she wants to see a few of the boys and girls that knew Les, knew Dave, and people just want to see Les, see how she is. Mandy's going. Lynn's coming out. She's coming over from
California.
Hurricane. There's quite a few people. Jim and I are going. So if anyone's interested, it's as I say, on December the 7th. If you can either send me a message and I'll put you into the list of people who might be going, or send it to Lynn, because she seems to be organising everything. So if you fancy, it's going to be lunchtime through the afternoon. I think they've got a restaurant booked in Covent Garden, so be great to have as many people go along as possible.
That's better.
Yeah, Graham. Yeah, we got
I have Graham on view now.
Yeah, he changed his device.
Okay, I have. I got technical support.
Yeah,
from my wife.
Hello, Graham.
Evening all.
Evening. Evening.
Good evening.
Bobo now. No.
That's all right. Don't worry about it. Is Dave still?
Dave's talking to someone else.
Yeah, he is. Maybe it's someone special.
Must be important.
Yeah.
That's all
right. They're asking him to join a ship. Look, see it.
Yeah. Can you join us on Tuesday?
Yeah.
You can see the flag of the Seagulls already. No, come very quiet. How's you going? Can you join on that cruise, Steve? Alan? Hello. I said,
when are you going on that cruise?
2nd of April next year.
All right.
Where'd you join it?
Pardon?
Where'd you join it?
Rome, Civitavecchia.
All
right. 14
Is that the one you come home from Barcelona?
And we fly home from Barcelona.
You're going back on the Regal Princess, Steve, right?
Yeah.
I'll be on her in about 3 weeks. Yeah.
We have to look out for Ralph.
Yeah.
Captain John.
Well, we'll see if Captain Foster's on there, but we don't know.
Yeah. But I booked it yesterday. Actually, I booked the cruise yesterday. It's the connection. 14 nights.
Nice.
Captain Foster's.
Angelo's on a cruise at the moment.
Yeah, he's going down to Mexico again. Yeah.
John, I need to ask you a question, Colonel.
As in the Colonel or Super Top?
Oh, sorry, Colonel, please.
Thank you.
Right. We talked previously about the Merchant Navy Pension Fund. Did you ever follow it up?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I'll message you privately about that, Colin, because I'm okay with it. I think they paid me off when I left the sea, basically. You know.
No, you need if you haven't claimed it, you need to claim it now.
I have claimed it, and I got 500 quid, and they explained it to me. It's all to do with the timing.
Really?
Yeah, I know.
But it's the reason I'm saying it is because Louise was in the pension fund as well.
Yeah.
And she's got hers coming. She's only in it for 4 years, and she's got hers coming through in December.
Yeah, but it's different because she probably joined it after it changed. I know Ollie explained all this to me one time.
Right. Okay.
I'll give you a heads up on it on a private message, Colin.
Hey,
Okay. All right.
well
Okay.
done, Colonel.
Okay. All right, John. I'll leave it at that. Then.
Yeah.
Just one point added to that, Colin. What, have you had problems getting yours then?
No, not a problem at all. Got mine.
Oh, right.
Piece of cake. Easy peasy.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
I got mine in hang on a minute. 7 years ago.
Did you really?
Yeah. Got mine 7 years ago. Lump sum and a pension every month.
Yeah, it's exactly the same.
That's right.
Yeah, lovely. Here comes the taff.
Here we go.
Where is he? Where is he?
Come on, Taffy.
Colin Doughty,
Yes.
can I phone you up tomorrow sometime and have a chat about that?
Yeah, sure. Why? Well, no reason why not. Yeah.
Give me a time and I'll do it.
Afternoon probably.
Why? Okay, excellent.
Have you not got yours, Ollie?
Oh yeah, I've had it since I was 58. Is this something else that came through I've got from them about compensation or something?
Oh, I don't know about that.
I don't, yeah. I'll have a chat with you anyway.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
worth it.
Ollie, have you got my phone number?
Let me just check.
Who are you talking to, Dave?
Taffy.
You're on the phone with Taffy just now.
Oh no, sorry, no. That was the captain of the Hebridean Princess.
Okay, yeah, I told you, you've been called up again.
When are you coming back, Dave?
He's missing me already. Yeah, no call up. It's all right.
Where?
They're just on their last, just over a week to go now. So yeah, all's good.
Well, they want the rubber gloves back, David.
They do, but.
Storekeeper.
I am
PMSC.
Seamus is trying to get in now.
Yeah, I'll let him in.
Oh, let's get rid of the folder.
Yeah, where is
What are
he?
you doing, Taffy?
No, I thought
I got a little surprise coming up.
I thought Seamus was having a surgical
Thanks, Dave.
Right, Colin.
Yes.
I have got your.
Yeah.
Okay, mate.
We've all got it
Call in the
now.
afternoon
We've all got it.
All got it now.
I'll edit it out the YouTube, Colin.
Yeah, we'll all be ringing you up now, Colin.
Yeah, just
Thank you. It'd be nice to hear from you.
Just a reminder, please, no national insurance numbers or phone numbers in the crew bar because it does go worldwide, but I'll edit it out.
Well done, Colonel.
Oh, thank you, John. Thank you.
What a guy.
Seamus, I like the bins, Dave.
Hey, it's all right. It's in respect of Taffy. It's all right. It's good. Lovely. Seamus, and I said to Noel, a good day yesterday for you.
Fantastic.
I've just seen it.
Even
Loved
people
it,
who knew nothing about
Congratulations.
rugby.
Yeah, great result. Great result.
People who knew
Very
nothing about
entertaining.
rugby were leaping off their
We
seats.
got with it.
Yeah, it's
Who you got
brilliant.
with her, Alan?
What?
I have a special guest this evening.
Oh,
On top of the cliffs of Dover, looking down over Folkestone, Mr. Brendan Cole.
No, he's not. Is that Brendan? Brendan.
We're having tea and tabnabs. He brought me back some pastries from France.
Excellent.
but I'm reliably informed they actually came from Lidl. But I believe it.
That is wonderful.
As long as your black pudding didn't come from France, Brendan, that's okay.
I'm in this luxury Taffmobile. It's something to behold, I tell you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a wonderful thing.
I don't know what's been going on here in the last 5 weeks, but he's come back with a smile on his face.
The girls from Sydney popped over.
Yeah. A couple of Sydney lasses. Talking about Sydney, has anybody heard from Macca yet? Have they got back? No.
He texts me one day. He texts me from Singapore. And said they nearly missed the flight. Now I don't know what he meant by that, whether that's from London. But I've not heard from him since, and I've not seen him on Messenger either.
No, I hadn't seen anything.
I don't know whether you got that, did you?
Yeah, we did. We've also got your wooden floor.
Yeah.
I'll leave the screen a sec, guys.
Oh, it's your desk.
Whose wooden floor?
Yours. Or was it a wooden top?
Particularly, this isn't very well known, the Trump story.
All right.
No, that's all right.
I know you're talking.
So Taffy, how long are you going to be up on the cliffs of Dover?
Yes, good night. I had a good crossing this morning. I got up early. I had a night in Calais. I had a good crossing. Went through all the customs and everything. As a matter of fact, I didn't even go through customs. I just drove out the dock gates.
Really?
So, and but I got a nice little place on up on called Little Sitmar Farm, and it's a lovely little place, and it's right on the cliffs virtually.
Mm-hmm.
So nice for a nice walk. But tomorrow I'm back to the valleys.
Okay. Hey, Taffy, can you see that Captain Jameson is sitting above you?
Hello, Captain.
Hello, how are you?
I'm well rested and ready to get back to the valleys now and get back to normal.
Well, there we go.
That's all right. And Graham, as in Witsy.
Hello there.
Lovely to see you. Obviously, I don't see you every week, obviously myself, but it's a bonus to have you this week as well. Are you going down to your brother's Jeff's down there, isn't he?
He lives out in Perth, yeah.
In Perth. So have you been down in, well, not the last 2 years, but do you go down there in years gone by, or?
I saw him in 1990, and then he flew over here about 3 years ago, and took us on our first cruise, actually.
Really?
Yeah, we went from Southampton to Guernsey, back to Southampton. Wonderful it was.
Bloody hell. And Graham, talking about Australia and Perth, we've got Stephen Watts, our usual regular representative of Down Under. Good to see you, Stephen.
Morning. Hello, Steve.
Morning, guys.
Hello.
Hi, Graham.
Morning. Hiya.
Yeah, I just booked to go to Sydney in April.
Hey.
Oh, no. Really?
Yeah.
So what's the plan, Bob? Have you got friends, family, or?
Family? Yeah, I've got family in Sydney, and a few old shipmates, so I scattered about around there. So I'm leaving on the 25th of April, if they open the doors before then.
Yeah. We're open.
They're open. Yep.
Oh, excellent. Flipping heck.
Yeah.
So Stephen Watts, just be prepared. There might be a mass exodus from the UK coming up next year.
I'm going Monday week to Sydney to see my daughter.
No.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Are they letting you in?
Yeah, well, I hope so.
Well, it's not open yet.
But it is, yeah. I got
so-
my 2 visas. I got my visa for. You have to apply if your daughter or son is a permanent resident or a citizen. I had to get a visa for that, and then I had to get a visitor visa as well. But both of them came through. Yeah.
Good man.
Brilliant.
Now, when we applied for the first, they said it would take 31 days to 4 months, but we got it within 2 weeks. The 2 visas.
Does it have to be immediate family, or can you put?
No, it's for immediate. It's for like a family, for parents. Parents, it's for parents who have a family out there, sons or daughters.
Right. Okay.
Or permanent residents are citizens.
Yeah.
How long can you go out for, Noel?
Well, I think I can go. I think it's up to 3 months, but I'm on for 2 weeks because my daughter has two kids, 2 babies. So I think 2 weeks will probably be enough for me. And I haven't seen one of I haven't seen one of them. He wasn't born. He's only 6 months old, so I was looking forward to seeing my grandson, who's
Nice.
6 months old. Yeah.
Where do they live, though?
Pardon?
Where do they live?
They live in Waverley, down near Bondi. Isn't it Waverley?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I cycled over.
It's a nice area. Yeah.
I'm going to West Ride, where I stay with my nephew. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Gentlemen, I'm afraid I've got to leave you. I've just been told my
Tea
supper
time.
is ready.
Okay.
Must go and
Great to
eat.
see you, Captain.
Yeah.
Nice to see you.
Cheers.
Nice to see you, Captain.
Cheers, Tom. Yeah, take care.
Yeah,
And you.
absolutely. Thanks for coming in.
Okay.
Bye.
In his house or?
Oh, Ollie, you've just moved into Stan's slot on my screen.
I'm fine.
There you go.
Well done, Ollie.
Promotion at last.
That's it.
Colin's fish are doing well.
Ollie, how long have you been appearing in Mastermind?
I think it's Graham Norton's big red chair, isn't it? No.
Big red chair.
I love it. It's great. Or is that just a mattress holding you up?
Yes. Just the mattress.
Great. That's great.
So, Ollie, when are you going on Strictly?
I didn't realise you found that out.
Oh dear.
Well,
You're not his partner, are you, Fruity?
Watching your moves on Tuesday.
I thought, Ollie, you've got the moves.
Yeah.
I think you're going on Strictly, Dave. You were pretty good the other night.
No, well, no, that was something to do with. I was only drinking shandies. I think, but Pat said, she said, Dave, if you were drinking shandies, you must have drunk an awful lot of shandies.
You did.
We did. That was good. It was good.
You did.
Very, very good. So,
Like as we said, all made possible by the crew bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of it. Yeah, it was well mentioned on the day as well, Steve.
Sorry,
It was by Macca.
Yeah,
sorry,
Yeah, it wouldn't have happened. Wouldn't have
yes, the
happened.
one who made all the effort to get there.
Oh, what, Macca?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Careful with the lid. It's loose.
Careful with the lid.
Bring it
Who's
back to us.
talking?
Bring it back.
Oh, it's Colin.
What?
Sorry.
What's
Sorry,
that?
talking to my daughter.
That's okay, Colin. So
Well, at least it wasn't to the Tetras.
No. She's on the late shift tonight at CID. So
Is she going undercover?
late shift CID.
Lovely.
Life is nice.
Actually, that's what Connolly was doing, wasn't it? Mick.
Where's
Mick Connolly.
what's his name gone? Where's
Oh, well, okay.
Is he CID?
Yeah.
Well, he's retired now.
Is he CID?
I think he was.
Is he? Oh, all right. Okay.
But not now, Colin.
Yeah.
He's retired.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, she's detective constable now. She is.
Yeah.
Alex is a detective constable.
Colin, have you noticed everyone's gone quiet?
Yeah. Yeah. Why is that then?
It wasn't us, Gov.
Yeah, she's gonna feel your collar.
Make a change.
That wasn't a euphemism. It was not a euphemism.
Oh, great, yeah.
Where's Super Talk gone? Has John gone off? John Herbert gone off, has he?
Oh, I'm here.
He's here.
Oh, I can see you, John. That's all right.
I'm here.
Just under the palm tree.
Yes,
under the
yeah.
palm.
My favourite place.
Is that palm tree in Jaipur by any chance?
No, but I wish it was in Goa and I was there.
Yeah.
Well, I was just going to ask you because we've booked a holiday for India in February,
Oh, yeah.
and we're going to Jaipur, Agra, New Delhi, and the Ranthambore Safari Park.
That's the last one I haven't been to. I've been to the others over
right.
the years.
Is that the Golden Triangle or something?
Yeah, no, I did it independently.
Right, we're doing something like what did you say, Scotty? The Golden Triangle, did you?
Golden Triangle, yeah.
Yeah,
The Golden River, but a different shape.
Yeah. Actually done that 2 or 3 years ago, actually.
Yeah.
About 3 years ago, I think Fatty did it.
Well,
And then he changed his flight and then he came and stayed with me. Him and Pat come and stay, not Pat, Sean come and stayed with me for a week after that before they flew back.
Oh, right, okay.
It sounds like a remake.
We're really looking forward to it because I've never been to India.
Oh, haven't you?
Oh.
Never been to India.
You probably enjoy
I've called into Sri Lanka, but that's the closest I've ever been.
Yeah.
Colin, have you ever been to Leicester?
Yes.
It's similar.
A friend of mine. I'll tell you what, Gizzy, I'll tell you what.
Seeing the
I had a
same
friend of
things
mine
in
who live in
Leicester.
Enderby.
Bit cheaper.
Oh yeah.
Colin, it sounds like a remake of that film with Dame Judi Dench and the one who played the Duchess in.
Oh, I
The
know.
hotel
Yes.
thing.
Yeah.
Marigold Hotel.
The hotel.
Marigold.
Marigold Hotel.
Yeah. You could take.
No, that's
David's
what we're
garden.
going to do anyway.
You could take David's marigolds with you as well.
It's a remake.
Take
The
David's
green
marigolds with
marigold.
Talking about
Green
Dame Maggie
marigold
Smith.
hot wash.
Yeah.
Maggie Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
It had a big cast in that. Dev
Yeah, there
Patel,
was.
Yeah.
Maggie Smith.
That's it, yeah.
Judi
Yeah.
Did you
Dench.
see the follow-up with Richard Gere?
Yes, I did. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Best
Yeah.
exotic Marigold Hotel, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, both very good films to watch. Very good.
They were,
Very
they're brilliant.
enjoyable.
Yes, I enjoyed them both.
Yeah.
So how long are you going for, Colin?
It's 10 days.
10 days, right?
Yeah, it's a proper organised tour thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One price, and I hate to say it, we'll send a granny abroad.
Have to go.
Colin, my partner went about 3 years ago, did exactly what you're doing with a organised tour. She absolutely loved it. She thinks India's wonderful.
There we go. That's what we're looking forward to. We're hoping it's going to be really, really good.
Yeah, she says one of the best places she'd ever been to.
You're going to enjoy your ride in the tuk-tuk then, are you?
Well, yeah, have a go at the old tuk-tuks. But we went to Vietnam recently, and Vietnam's a great place to go for a holiday. But don't expect it to be cheap because it isn't. It's quite expensive.
Really?
Was that organised as well, Colin?
No, we did that off our own back.
Right.
And we flew out to Hanoi, and then we went down to Hoi An, which is central, and then on to Saigon, or Ho Chi Minh City, as they call it. Vietnam is a great place to go for a holiday. It's lovely.
Right.
All around, see everything. That's what you got to do. It's not a big.
I went there on a tanker in 1970, Colin. I went to Vungtau and Nha Trang. And all we could see was places firing bombs.
Says you were bombed, were you?
We weren't bombed, no, but we saw plenty of it.
And you got paid for it as well.
And do you know what else, Scotty? We got 10 bob a day war bonus.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I
okay.
remember.
I was on £28 a month, so 10 bob a day was quite a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dave the
you told
anchor,
me that once before.
Dave the anchorman.
Yeah.
Do we know, has the colonel gone to sleep?
No, he's been in and out. He's been in and out.
Bugger.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. Well, but don't forget, he was up at very early hours listening to the cenotaph, this remembrance this morning, wasn't he?
I'm here.
That would about been about 3 in the morning for him.
Yeah, no, we've had a big windstorm here, just out the back, looking to stuff which got moved by the storm.
Oh,
What, not that garden furniture and that fire.
Oh, it was the fountain thing, just got knocked over.
The Wendy house is still there, John.
Yeah, still there. Yeah.
Good.
Send Cindy out to clear up the place, John. You're busy.
Yeah. Well, that's my job now.
That's what I bought these.
Scotty, all this the Red Dog Saloon bags and that, as Brendan mentioned the other day, they're not biodegradable then.
No, they seem to be hanging on. The contents is all gone, but we've still got the bags.
You best to watch out, guys. Pete's putting the sights on his rifle.
We have a habit of keeping old bags.
What's that?
I've got a question for Brendan. Brendan,
Hi, Dave.
what time are you doing the bank job tonight?
Got no lights here.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to see you in the bloody dark. Look
No.
at that. Ancient
You read it?
Mariner.
Yeah.
Ancient Mariner.
Yeah.
I nicked it off him.
How far away are you from him, Brendan? Are you quite close?
Alan's
He's
just
quite,
about, he's about 3 miles up the road. Really close.
Yeah.
So I came up about 6 o'clock, and he's given me a lovely cup of tea and some nice tab nabs. I thought I was getting some nice French pastries, but discovered they're from Lidl, but they still tasted good.
That's all right.
It's great seeing him. He's in good form, the old boy.
Very good.
A bit
Excellent.
weary from a long journey, but he's been all over the place. Amazing.
Yeah, no, fantastic.
I've been following it on the Chit Chat site, and I've been following where Alan's been going. He's been around, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Normandy, Biarritz, Barcelona, Lisbon, Cadiz, and all the rest.
Yeah.
Nice. The only thing is, he's got 40 guys in this shower. I don't know what to do with them.
Well, don't leave them in Kent. We've got enough.
Got a punctured dinghy.
Yeah.
I'm led to believe that if you get yourself onto the beach at Dover, you get put up at a 5-star hotel for a couple of months. Is that right?
It wouldn't surprise me, Colin.
Yeah.
Well, you've got to black up first. Oh, I shouldn't have said that.
Eddie.
Just
about 1,000 a day coming over at the moment.
Yeah.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Crazy.
What are the French doing? They can find a fishing
Well,
boat. They can't find 1,000 immigrants a day.
Yeah.
No.
There you go.
John, they're giving them spare paddles and oars.
Yeah,
Make sure
they're collecting them up and putting them in the boats. Yeah.
Anyway, some very sad stories when you read about it, though.
How many miles did you do, Chaffee?
Cool, that's some miles, eh? Probably about 2,500.
Yeah.
Maybe a bit more now coming back, because I finished off 3 days ago. I was in the south of France, visiting one of my favorite haunts down there, Antibes and Nice.
Mm.
But the last 3 days I've been driving up through France.
Yeah.
So probably that's another 300. So going on for 3,000 miles.
I think he was looking at a lot of those French ladies on the beach at Antibes.
No, those days are over for me now. Thank God.
Lovely.
I'm
not
happy-
overlooking, surely.
I'm happy with tea and tab nabs now.
Nice to have one to bring you tea and tab nabs in the morning, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Now, I forgot to ask with Noel, you're saying you're going, is it in a couple of weeks' time you're going down to Australia?
I'm going tomorrow week, the 22nd of November.
Lovely. All right. Well, we'll give you a couple of days to get yourself sorted before you start doing any video reports for Colonel.
Oh,
yeah.
What's the pay like?
Zero. You get paid zero.
and the Aussie crew bar on the side.
Actually, no, I'll tell you how we pay you now. It's through the Bank of Bobo in Sydney.
Okay.
Zero.
Oh, we get it. Yeah, we'll go for that. Yeah.
Yeah, Bobo. I know how you go around the world. It's all good, mate.
Yeah.
Australian. That's what Australians do.
That's right. Yeah.
No, Seamus, is he slipped out of the system?
He slipped up. Yeah, I don't know where he went to.
No. And Fruity's in and out like a fiddler's elbow.
That's okay.
Fruity?
Sitting in the dark.
He's on the bottom right-hand corner of my screen.
Yeah, he's the same here.
Yeah, mine too.
I know. I remember when he was on the top row. Flipping heck. This is like snakes and ladders on a bad day.
He's on location, Dave.
Colonel,
Yes.
you're slipping. You haven't actually given me a bollocking yet.
No, I haven't. Well, there's a lot going on in
There's time yet.
Yeah.
It's early yet.
No, it's not early, but I've been up all night, obviously. But yeah.
Well, it's a bit like Stephen Watts down under then.
That's right. That's right.
Well done, Stephen.
Steve, has Mecca contacted you since he's been back?
No, I haven't heard from him. Nothing. He came back Thursday, did he not?
He was Thursday morning, wasn't it? He flew out.
Did
I've
he
been away for the weekend, but yeah, no messages.
Did he stay over in Singapore?
Did you say he was staying in Dubai or somewhere or something?
I have a
I
feeling
think
they were
that's
going to go
next. I think
straight
that's
home.
next year, Steve, when he goes on holidays. I think he's got the Dubai stopover.
Right.
I think they said they were going to be literally stopping for an hour somewhere and carrying straight on back home. They had to change the flight. Do you remember something about that, Ollie or Bobo?
Yeah, I don't know. I can't.
He's probably having a bit of time off.
Tuesday, and none of you can remember what happened. That must have been.
They're trying to get over the jet lag.
You've never seen tea and tab nabs like it.
Yeah, they were beautiful.
All over the place.
Oh, it was great, honestly.
Really good afternoon. Not one of you can remember what went on. Just good job it's on film.
Dave's having some problems, isn't he?
Yeah, he's on his phone. He's on his phone. Yeah.
Right, yeah. So, but no, it was, well, it was the important thing. It was good for Macca and Debbie,
Yeah.
and well, that's what we keep saying, but actually it was really good for us as well.
It looked as if they had a ball.
Oh yeah, definitely. So will you? But you're not too far to get down to Sydney, are you, Steve?
A couple of months down.
Oh no! I'm right there.
Yeah,
I'm right there. If
you
anybody's
might
around, for sure.
meet up with them soon, hopefully.
Yeah, absolutely. Next April, I'm hoping I won't be here, but next week I'll definitely be here.
Brilliant. What are you doing in April?
I'm hoping to do a trip to, if Western Australia's open, we're hoping to do a trip to Western Australia. Down to Margaret River and round the south. Lovely.
So what will that be? A
But-
couple of weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, or
A couple of months, hopefully.
really?
Go in
Okay.
March. Go in March, come back sort of. Our daughter's just announced she's expecting our second grandchild in May. So we want to be back for that.
Right.
Yeah.
Are you going to get to Perth, Steve?
Well, we're tossing, Graham. We're tossing whether to drive and do the trip across the Nullarbor, or
I'll do that.
or
I'll
whether
do
we'll
the Nullarbor. It's great.
or whether we'll fly or
Indian
whether we'll
Pacific.
fly over and then hire a car. Yeah, we're tossing up which way to go.
Yeah, train's good.
You could always
Oh, I
start
don't
away
think- I
like
wouldn't-
a few of
no,
the
I
young
wouldn't do the
ladies
train.
used to do.
You won't.
No, I
Too
wouldn't
slow.
do the train. I'd either drive it myself
Right.
or fly over.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are good. The train.
Are you fully retired now, Steve?
Not sort of. I could be if I wanted to be. I've got a little gardening business, so I push a mower around a few days a week. But it's my son really. I just help him out.
Mhm.
So yeah, I could be. I could go if I want to go.
Was it? Yeah.
Have we all, have we all sort of retired? Have most of us retired? Have we? We're all that.
Not
era,
yet.
aren't we?
Yeah.
Brendan, you're done.
I finished 2 years ago.
On this crew bar.
I believe Dave Hinge was retired.
Back 5 minutes.
But he went back to
Yeah, he went back to work again, didn't he?
I have retired, Colin, but as the expression goes, I do help out when they're busy.
His middle name's Sinatra.
Very busy lately.
Colin.
And they've been very busy, dear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I took the plunge in July this year.
Lovely.
I did. So it was. It's all right. It's good.
Yeah.
I got to leave you guys. That's my daughter from Sydney. She wants to talk to me, so I'm going to
Okay,
have to
Noel.
leave. Okay. I'll see you from Sydney. Okay. See you next week.
See you later.
Next week.
Cheers.
Cheers, Noel.
Good luck, everybody.
Take care.
I still want to go by ferry, drive up my fish guard up to Rosslare.
Yeah, we can't talk about Noel now. He's still in.
I'm still here.
Don't say it yet.
I can't do the Liverpool one.
Oh dear. Yeah. So look, you boys, it's Gizzy. You're going down on the 7th of December for the girls' gathering as such.
Yeah, I'm going primarily to see Leslie, to be fair, and
Yeah,
Dave, of
absolutely.
course. And Pete, I mean.
Yeah. Well, it'd be nice to see obviously Lynn coming over from America, because we haven't seen Lynn in the crew bar for a while, but she is around, isn't she? She's sending messages.
Yes, yeah, she's coming over. Yeah.
So that'd
It'd be good to see Mandy. I've not seen Mandy for years.
No.
Here's a question. No, we asked about the favourite ports and the least favourite ports last week. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's everyone's favourite watering hole?
Oh dear.
Oh,
Leave that to another time.
Good one.
I'm going to leave that till another time.
Yeah, because it's coming up to 60 minutes, by the time we start there.
But I think the answer will be actually the 3 greyhounds in London.
Yes. A late contender.
Yeah. It came up on the rails.
That was big.
Come on now.
Forget
Come on now.
Mondays
Who
I'll
remembers?
give you a week to think about it. I'll ask you the question next week.
I think it still might be the 3 greyhounds.
if we ever get out of there.
Oh,
come on now. Who remembers Monty's in Sydney?
Well, yeah.
Who doesn't?
You had to have a black belt in judo to get in there, didn't you?
You still do.
I mean, the girls would sort you out. They'd fling you from one side of the bar to the other.
Surely.
Is
it still there? Is it still there, Steve?
Yeah, my
Steve?
word, yeah. They
Is
call it that now.
Is it still the same?
Piedmont.
Is it still the same?
French hotel.
It looks identical. The Piedmont Bay Hotel, it's called.
Piedmont Bridge.
Right.
Oh my God! Can you get dinner in there now?
Yeah. Everything's good. Yeah, I was there the other day, last week, when I went to
Brew pie and chips.
You could always have dinner in there. It was
that was the
trouble was it
roughest
was
place in
moving.
Sydney. It was the roughest place in Sydney ever.
The Snake Pit gave it a good run, Colin, in Auckland.
Sorry, Giz?
The Snake Pit gave it a good run for its money in Auckland.
Oh, I don't know that one.
Down in the basement.
I don't know if people remember. I used to. Who threw the best cabin parties? I remember Aggie always used to throw a good cabin party, but I remember Ronnie Pont one year threw a cabin party, and I think it went on for about 3 days. Outrageous.
Well, reminded me of Pat Flattery or Flat Battery. His socials.
Pat Flattery, yeah,
they went on for. He went on for 3 days, didn't he? The music would be blaring, and he'd be out of the work system for 3 days, wouldn't he? At least.
How he got away with that, I'll never know. He never ever got fired for that.
No.
You know, he just got away with it every time he did it. Admittedly, it was only once a trip.
Yeah.
But he was. You couldn't find him for 4 days.
Yeah.
He just disappeared. His punters were sitting at the table waiting for him to wine wait, did all the wine because he did a lot of time as wine steward. And they go, "Where's our wine steward?" Don't know. Don't know where he is.
In the wine.
But a bit like Paddy Reed when he used to join the ship. You didn't see him for 4 days, did you?
Now, the first time I met Pat, he wasn't drinking. He had nothing to drink for 4 months.
Yeah.
The entire voyage.
Well, that's
He didn't have anything to drink.
He drove the ship that hard.
He made up for
Have
it.
I got the right person, have I?
Yeah. To be fair, Colin, he used to do that a lot. It's just that when he joined, he used to have about 3 days on. Was it green chartreuse or yellow chartreuse?
Oh God, yeah.
And he was totally impossible. And then all of a sudden, he'd come out, and that was it. He never touched a drop then for the rest of the voyage. That's right.
I know, amazing, really, amazing.
Yeah.
The ones I remember, it was all the cabins in one alleyway on the Canberra. But 6 cabins night after night.
Yeah.
Girls alley on PP were pretty good as well, Scotty.
Yeah. Yeah, we had 1 or 2. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. Not on the PP, but the one on the Canberra, Scotty. That alleyway, I do remember that. Oh, I tell you, who remembers Roy McCrudden?
Yeah.
The Irish.
Yeah, Bristol Bay.
Yeah, because he sent a message on whatever it was the other week, and I saw him years ago over here in UK. He got married to a girl lives out in Canada, I think, or some either Canada or America. But he got into a business of I think it was to do with steel, and did very successful. Did really well with it, and he came over to the UK.
Stealing what?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. He said he's into steel. I said, what, like most? Anyway, it's not true. But he was my cabin mate on that 75 world, no, the 76 worldie. Ollie, you were on that one, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was on that as well.
I used to use that line for picking up women.
Dave, yes, you were.
Girls.
Yeah.
I used to use that line for picking up
They were in a
girls.
band, weren't they?
What's that, Graham?
They were in a band on the ship.
Yes.
Pete McCarthy and quite a few others. He was a very good guitarist.
Yeah, right. Yeah, he was very, very good. Yeah. He taught me a couple of tunes on the guitar, but that's another story.
The guy Tadgett was in.
That was the fiddle. No,
He played your banjo, did he, Dave? He played your banjo.
The very one, Colin. Yeah.
I'm sure I'm fucking muted. I'm muted. No, I'm not.
You're not.
No, you're not.
I think it was that World
I used to
Cup.
use that line with the girls years ago. I used to tell them I worked in steel.
Yeah.
Well, I did.
I know a lot of you remember Trevor Friday many years ago before we had all the motorways from Southampton back to Kent. And I do remember I think it was called the Hogsback, but there was a restaurant there that on the way home we always used to stop there for lunch.
Little chef.
We're in there, and of course Trevor and that had a few bevies, and talking, and the owner or the manager, whoever it was, came up and was chatting, and they're all sort of talking high finance as they did. And he said, "Oh, what are you in?" They said, "Well, we're in shipping, actually." I just reminded what you were saying there. Just reminded me of that story.
I think on that world voyage, David, we got to Vancouver and did a helicopter to the top of Grouse Mountain.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. That's right.
I can't remember who else was with us. Ollie might have been there.
No, it wasn't that one.
No, and it was all snow. It was really snowy up there, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Bloody hell. Yes. Yeah.
Came down in the cable car.
Flipping heck. Bloody hell. Yeah.
Guys, can I just interrupt? I've got real problems trying to connect tonight on the phone. So I'm going to say good night and see you next week.
See you, Dave.
See you, Fruity. Cheers,
Fruity.
Bye,
Dave, it's almost time, Dave, for the travel.
It is. I'll get the right backdrop up, Colonel.
Take care, everyone. Bye.
Traffic lights coming up. Traffic lights coming up. Where are they?
Yeah, that was a good memory, that one, Dave.
Oh, that was. Oh, well done, Scotty. Yeah, forgot about that. Yeah, that was great.
Let me remind you of something else, Dave. You and I were stood on the back end of the Sun Princess in Juneau about 8 o'clock in the evening, and a bald eagle flew right across our head, less than 15 to 20 feet away.
Yeah. Yes.
Do you remember that?
Flipping heck. Bloody hell. Yeah. Yeah, I do now you've said it. It was
unbelievable. A bald eagle literally flew across our head, 10 to 15 feet above our head. Unbelievable.
You didn't think a couple of eggs needed warming up?
Yes,
he was looking for Byron gas flannel, Dave.
I know. I was just thinking, you sure it wasn't Ray Zachary? That was great. Hey, look, now Colonel he's got the button ready for the music, everybody. So look, we'll do it, and we'll give a wave. And thanks for. Well, it's great to see everybody, and especially you, Stephen, down under. Thanks for you coming in. You do, and Colonel, for your hours of rest.
Yeah, thank you, Dave. And also, we do have an Oscar tale this week, Dave.
Do you? No, I don't know.
What we do, thanks to Fruity and Oscar, it's his continuation of his Mazatlan tales.
Carlos and Mazatlan.
Oh, yeah. Brilliant. So it's a follow-on on the Mazatlan.
Yeah, that's coming up. Yeah,
it's coming up. All right, so we look forward to seeing that after. And thanks for Bobo on his roving reports as usual. Taffy,
later, guys.
Well done, Taffy.
See you later. Going out now.
All right, and for all our usuals, lovely seeing you all. Thanks all for coming in.
Well done, Dave.
Cheers.
Johnny Walker wisdom running high.
Hello, everyone. This is Oscar from Ollie's Pocket with Oscar Tales. Mazatlan Tales. Jungle Tour. When on leave from the Sun Princess in Mazatlan one day, I went down to the dock one morning with my apartment mate, as he he was going to work to do the city tour as a guide, and I was going on board the Princess ship to see friends. As we waited for the ship to dock, the boss of the sole travel agency came up to us and said to Carlos, "2 guides have reported sick, and I do not have anyone to go on 2 coaches." Carlos suggested a name he knew, and after a phone call procured him for the tour. The boss looked to me and said, "Oscar, you speak English, and please help me out. All you have to do is follow our standard script I give to all guides, and the bus driver knows the route, and all tours go the same way." So I agreed to do it. I said I expected the money to go to the other guides, as my tourist visa did not allow me to work for money. This was all agreed, and I helped out that day, and it all went smoothly. Well, after all, I was helping the passengers on my own company. On my next leave from the Sun Princess at my apartment in Mazatlan, I awoke to the telephone ringing in the living room downstairs and the front bedroom. But as my bedroom did not have a phone, I did the only sensible thing at 6:30 a.m. after a heavy night out at Senior Frogs, just another bar and grill, and rolled over and went back to sleep, only to be shaken awake by Carlos, who had answered the phone next door. "Get up, showered. That was my boss at the travel agency, and he wants you to stand in for an English-speaking guide who has gone sick." I showered, got dressed, picked up the script for the city tour and went downstairs. "You will not need that today," Carlos said. "We are going on the jungle tour today, and there are 2 coaches and 1 guide has called sick, so I told the boss you would do it." "Thanks, pal," I thought, and promptly objected that 1. I'd never heard of the jungle tour, 2. did not know where this jungle was, 3. did not have any guiding knowledge outside the city limits, 4. did not want to look like a total prat when the customers started asking questions. "Oh, it will be fine. You can always make things up, as they have not been outside the city limits either, as they only came in on a Bluebird charter flight from Canada yesterday." In spite of my protests, I found myself in short order outside the Pleiade Mazatlan Hotel half an hour later. "It's simple," said Carlos. "You take the second coach on the way down, and on the way back I will take it and give them a load of information then. All you have to do is fend them off until we get there." "Oh, wait," I cried. "Where the hell is the jungle? 10 miles away?" Carlos laughed. "Oh, what a joke. I was so funny. No, it's 150 kilometers from here in the next state, Nayarit, near San Blas. It's an all-day tour with lunch in the jungle." Just then the passengers arrived, and with this scant information, I became their expert jungle tour guide. The trip down was horrible. I was all right in the city and gave out a load of guff about Mazatlan. Having passed the city limits, I was past my limit, and the going got tough. Just then a voice shouted, "What was that bird called?" by an old lady pointing out the window. I thought about giving her the famous Bungy Williams answer, but I decided it was a bit crude, so I made up something to say and kept her quiet. Later on, I was able to tell of the cactus being grown in the rows in the fields and how it was turned into tequila. Eventually, we arrived at the jungle, and we transferred into small canoes with outboard engines for our trip through the jungle to a restaurant bar in the center where we were to take lunch. The guide told us if we saw wildlife to point and not to speak, as the noise of our voices might disturb the wildlife. I thought this rather amusing, as the ancient outboard motors were making enough racket to wake up half the wildlife in the whole jungle and give impending warning of our approach. At last we reached the restaurant in a clearing and told that we could go swimming in the pool and pet the large number of tame iguanas that the restaurant had and have our photographs taken with them. The boys who looked after the iguanas put them on people's shoulders for photographs, and everyone was charmed by them. We all had lunch from a buffet, and before we left we all fussed over the iguanas again. Trying to impress the tourists and playing the expert tour guide, Carlos showed off and went to pick up an iguana, which promptly bit him, causing him to scream in pain and suddenly look like a ripe banana. The iguana did not stick around and promptly took off to parts unknown. "Why did you try and pick up that one?" the cafe owner said. "That is not one of our tame ones. He just came out of the jungle." Poor Carlos. He had 2 badly bitten fingers, and the cafe owner put dressings on them. After all the excitement, we embarked onto the canoes for the trip back. We came back by visiting the town of San Blas first and then hitting the highway to Mazatlan. Good as his word, Carlos took my coach back and I travelled in the other one. Lucky for me, all the passengers went to sleep and I was not asked questions. When we got back to Mazatlan, Carlos had to go to the doctor's and get his fingers treated and have a tetanus shot. I later found out why Carlos was keen for me to go on the trip. As he was the only other guide on the tour, he claimed my guide fee for the trip, as per my agreement with the agency. "Just so you do not violate your visa requirements," he said. Crafty Carlos. I made him buy the first round of drinks that night. Oh, yes. What was the famous Buggy Williams answer? Well, on one ship I was on, he was sat on the well deck, on a bollard, repairing a canvas dodger, with his usual pipe stuck in his mouth. When a passenger came past the crew-only sign and descended down the companionway onto the well deck, I and another steward was sat nearby on the hatch cover. The lady passenger approached Bungie and said to me, "Tell me, sailor, what are those birds called that are flying around the ship?" Bungie squinted up into the sky, had a little think, took his pipe out of his mouth and replied, "Shite hawks, ma'am," put his pipe back in his mouth and carried on sewing his canvas. As the passenger left, he turned to us boys and said, "All birds are shite hawks to me." Well, that's all, folks, for this week. From Oscar. Oh, and always remember,